It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, we told you about Terrance J and this car accident that happened. According to witnesses, they said that the car, a woman was driving. They thought it was Terrance J's longtime girlfriend, Jasmine Sanders, crashed into a parking meter and then slid into a tree early Tuesday morning. And then the two of them jumped out of the car and ran. It was a $200,000 black McLaren. And now
$300,000, by the way.
Well, they're reporting it as a $200,000 one. I don't know why.
Probably ain't had the kit. I don't know. Did they come with kits? I don't know.
That's not.
I don't know anything about them expensive ass cars.
Now, Jasmine Sanders took to her page on Instagram and said, I don't know where to begin. Despite what you guys may have heard, I was not involved in a car accident yesterday. I genuinely enjoy sharing my life with you all via social media. However, it is very difficult to see such false portrayal about myself in the media. I really appreciate everyone who has reached out for your concern and support. I'm going to take a few days off of social media while I continue to work and stay focused. I love you guys. So if it wasn't her, we don't know who it was. But I guess she's trying to say that because her comments were in shambles. I went to her page just to see if she was even in the United States at the time that it happened or in town.
So who was the woman?
We don't know.
Was it Becky with the good hair? Huh? Is she back out here causing problems?
Y'all stop it.
I don't know, but, you know, her reps had already said it wasn't her in the car, and she has now said that it was not her. So I'm sure whatever issues are going on, the two of them are going to have to deal with that. But fortunately, everybody's okay because it did look like an awful accident.
That car ain't got no airbags either. I ain't seen no airbags deployed in that.
Car definitely has an airbag.
No, I ain't seen nothing deployed in that picture.
How could you even see that?
What do you mean? I'm looking right at the picture. You can't see it. It would be a big-ass airbag in the front window.
Oh, I can't tell from that picture.
Well, if that's not the case, then he has a great lawsuit.
All right. Takashi 6ix9ine, he is possibly about to get locked up. You know why? He was due in court yesterday and did not show up. He was supposed to be in court, failed to appear. The judge told his attorney, counselor, if your client is not here on Tuesday, there will be a bench warrant. So they're saying that he was in Dubai, the Netherlands, and that he was trying to come back, but I guess he just didn't make it back yet. But you can't just miss court. Now, come on. Now, Mike Will Made It is going to be executive producing the Cretu soundtrack, so that's huge. Congratulations to him for that. He said, won't deliver anything but a classic. Who do y'all want to hear on the soundtrack? Leave comments below. They got to make sure they make it up to par.
I'm going to watch Creed 2 because I really enjoyed Creed 1, but I don't have high hopes for Creed 2 because Ryan Coogler didn't do it, and they did the most predictable plot, which is him fighting the Russian. Okay.
Who would you want to hear on this soundtrack? Because Mike will want some suggestions.
I don't know.
On a Creed 2 soundtrack.
I mean,
what's
some with
going
a
to
lot
make
of
you want
energy.
to fight?
Like Meek
and have
Mill
some
with a lot of energy.
Okay, Meek Mill's good.
I think Future with a lot of energy. I even think Takashi 6ix9ine, a lot of energy. Casanova.
Kirk Franklin was definitely who I would want on this album.
Casanova.
Kirk Franklin, Mary. That's who I want on this album.
All right, now
Hezekiah Walker.
Let's talk about Pusha-T. He did an interview, and he was talking about, everything that went down with him doing his album that only has 7 songs in it that Kanye pushed him to do. Here's what he had to say about that.
What really sold me, because he knows I'm so anti. Like, the idea of everybody putting, 25 tracks on an album, to get the streams up and all of that, it's such a poverty way of, cheating to me. So I was like, you know what? You're right. We need to be totally against everything, and we need to just have a whole nother mantra in regard to what we're doing in this wave. And he sold me on it.
I mean, we acting like less is more hasn't always been the best way, though. I mean, you think of some of the most classic albums ever, it's 9, 10 songs. Nas, Illmatic, Michael Jackson's first 2 albums, Off the Wall and Thriller. The shorter the better.
Right, and he's also saying that people are doing that just to get more streams. And he said 25 songs in particular. Scorpion had 25 songs in it, which was Drake's album.
I can't think of too many albums that had 25 songs that were actually really good albums from top to bottom. Notorious Big, Life After Death.
I was going to say B.I.G., that Life After Death album. What about Tupac?
No, not all of them. No. You talking about All Eyes on Me?
Yeah, you don't think that was good?
It was good.
All Eyes on Me was good.
I'm talking about every song top to bottom.
Well, I don't think any album, period. I can't think of many albums that every song top to bottom.
I can't think of one
Life
song on that
After
Notorious B.I.G. that album. I
Life After Death,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
There's not one song on that I
There's
don't
got to
like.
be a couple songs that you're like, this is my favorite.
Hell no. I love every song on that album. Gives me different moves.
All right, now he also goes on to talk about Drake and how he doesn't think that Drake is built for rap beef.
It's funny because people they'll play with the whole battle notion in their raps. They'll say slick things. They'll do this. They'll say this. They'll say that. But then when it comes, it's too far. You can't do this. I'm going to write a whole dissertation about why this wasn't supposed to be. No, it's not even fun at this point. I think you have to be really careful.
He's right. He's 100% right. Because we're supposed to be battle rapping, and it's just like in a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You slap me, and then I drag you all up and down the street, and everybody say I did too much. Like, no.
I agree.
It's battle rap. Can you really go too far in battle rap?
No.
I mean, you can, but I mean, it's battle rap. The person's supposed to.
Not when it's battle rap.
I don't think you should be talking about
battle rap.
I don't think you should talk about people's kids.
I don't think you should be, but if you enter that realm, you got to know what to expect.
That's it. You got to deal with all the consequences that come with those actions.
I do think it's too far, but if you jump into that
Remember
ring.
when Jay-Z had to apologize for what he said about Nas?
Yep.
Because it was a little too far. All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.